Hi everyone. Today we learn about something very interesting but in a very different way. So we'll talk about Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Most of you have already watched it. Those who haven't watched it, please go and watch it. I am doing that because it has some very valuable lessons for our soul, for our growth. So I'll take a few examples and name it and also tell you the lessons to be learned from the movie. And those lessons are actually applied in a life. It is about how the universe works for our benefit and how does it deliver the knowledge that we need. So the movie starts with a dream that Harry Potter sees. And in the movie, he tells the dream to Sirius Black. He also tells the dream to the headmaster Dumbledore. Now, why is the dream coming to him again and again? Did you also notice that whatever he sees in the dream is actually connected to the place where he reaches at the end? It says Riddle. The place is Riddle. So actually, it is a riddle to Harry Potter that is coming to his dreams, which he's unable to solve and he's unable to find the connection to it. Now, this has a message that dreams carry messages for the growth of your soul. Wherever you are stuck, everything is coming to you from your subconscious mind, but at the time when you are not alert and you are like at the time when you are sleeping or at the time you are very unconscious. Why you're unconscious? Because you're not connected to yourself, because you're always thinking. The person who is connected to the self and has a still mind has practiced the capacity of having a still mind. That person can also interpret what the dreams mean to them. This is one way of the universe communicating to us about the dangers or giving us signals of what is happening in our life. Now, to Harry Potter, this dream is a danger message. This dream is a message that the mind of Voldemort and the mind of Harry Potter is connected to each other, and the dream is signaling that there is some conspiracy going against Harry. Now, only the soul who is destined or the soul whose energy resonate with that dream's energy or the soul's energy can receive that dream. It is a very personalized kind of energy that is being sent to you. It is the way the universe processes your energy, unconscious energy, and sends you that dream. Now, second, the part comes to pensive. It is the moment when Harry Potter actually enters the headmaster's office and the pensive opens itself. Question: why does it open itself? It opens itself because Harry Potter's energy is connected to that pensive. It has something valuable to show to Harry Potter. And when Harry Potter goes near the pensive, he automatically enters or gets attracted or pulled inside that pensive. Now it shows a message or gives the answer to Harry Potter of what Harry has been searching. Harry was searching the name or the person who he didn't know, but that person appeared in the dream of Harry Potter in the beginning. So the name of the person appears from the pensive to Harry Potter. When he knows the name of that person, he comes out of the pensive and the headmaster Dumbledore asks Harry Potter what happened. That is the time when Harry Potter reveals the name of the person to headmaster. But still, is the mystery solved that Harry was trying to solve? No, because something more had to happen. But the soul gave him the hint what he was looking for. The only part was he was not able to connect the dots properly. So he entered into the third round of the game, where events happen and he is pulled towards the Voldemort's dungeon, where he comes alive. Now, also, there is one more lesson to learn, that every part of your life gives you an answer, and that answer is the connecting dot to the another puzzle or another game or another life lesson or cycle that you have just entered. So in game 1, Harry Potter wins the dragon game and he receives an egg. That egg was a clue to the next game. That is how your life is. Every lesson you learn gives you something, and that is to be used in the next part of your life where you grow. Another thing to notice is that is how every dot of your life is connected. What do I mean by this? When a soul receives messages in order to understand their own life, every thread is connected to the next thread. How? By a dot of commonality. So if I see something written on someone's shirt and I see the same thing written on something else, on a vase for example, that means something is very important for me and I should take care and try to understand what is the message behind this. So if something is written like "Be brave" on somebody's shirt, and if I see "Be brave" written in a book in a bookstore, I must open the book because it carries a message for me. And that is what exactly happened in Harry Potter's movie. To him there, the egg was a connected dot. To me here, in this example, "Be brave" is the message that is connecting me to find the lesson that I need to receive, or find the message that I need to receive. Now, how does everything connects together, like the dream, the physical world, or the signs or the symbols that I get, and why do they come to us? First of all, as Harry Potter progresses in his journey, the dream catches his attention and he tries to understand, like something is coming to him. Basically, his state of awareness increases. That exactly happens to us in our real life. When something comes to us again and again, if the dream is coming to us, or if the symbol is coming to us, or something that is coming repeatedly, or a life lesson, like something is happening, situation is happening again and again, that means the universe is trying to make us aware that there is a hidden learning in that for you, and you must learn this in order to grow. The next step is, when you understand that something is happening to you again and again, ask yourself a question. Am I missing something that I am unable to interpret? And how does it actually apply to my current life situation? And you have to let it go. Now, when you let that thought go out in the universe replies you back. And the universe will also make you understand that you have received the reply, because it will be a sudden realization, oh, I was looking for this and this is the answer to my question. So it is like, when you're open to ask a question, the universe replies back, and you as a person are already attuned to that frequency of the universe, and you receive your answer back. So it helps you to grow in life, because you have tried to understand your own journey and your own process of growth. Now, When things start to connect to you, you understand that life has a flow. And when you follow that flow, it helps you to understand how life works. So when you see the totality of the movie Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, it also tells you that for a certain purpose, a person is chosen. So in the Goblet of Fire, the cup, it had thrown the names of the people who were actually chosen for that tournament. How they were chosen? They were chosen by the characteristics of their soul, that is, the virtue. Virtue means your truth, your faith, your knowledge, and how you use your wisdom to application in different life situations. So every, I would say, fraternity had their own student being selected. They were selected on the basis if they would be able to resonate with the energy of the game, with the statistics of the game, with all the grids that the game has. So it is like every soul is actually chosen by its field to give something to the field. But this only happens when resonance happens. So the resonance must be there in order for a soul to give back to the world of the field in which they are chosen. So for example, Einstein, he was chosen for the field of quantum mechanics or quantum theory or physics. He was not drawing. So his field was not being an artist, but being an artist in the field of science. Leonardo DiCaprio, he was actually a very observant person. He drew, and he drew about the anatomy of the body, and he also drew about the paintings and the sculptures. So he was very observant of the things. So he was very different kind of a person. So the energy with which you resonate with in your soul, it is the same field that you are working with. And that field is helping you to learn, and it is helping you to grow with the soul lessons. So I thought if you watch a movie sometime or any movie, it has some very valuable things to learn from that. So happy watching, and this is what I had to say because I found this very interesting and a very salient example to connect everything together and deliver it to you. Thank you.